The Amazon FBA acquisitions business is turning into a billion-dollar industry. That's pretty exciting news for Amazon sellers because, according to Forbes, more venture capital and more business investors are looking towards buying Amazon FBA businesses and adding that to their portfolio. And this industry has already developed to become a billion-dollar industry with no signs of stopping. So that means businesses who are building real brands on Amazon have an exit strategy to potentially sell their business that's producing cash flow, has a strong brand presence on Amazon. And so if you're already selling on Amazon, that's something to keep in mind, because in addition to continually growing your business, it's nice to know that you could potentially exit and get a huge cash payout on a booming industry right now. Now, I just wanted to share a quick Forbes article with you that outlines what's happening on the Amazon FBA acquisition side of things and how this industry is becoming the next hot investment industry. So according to Forbes, investing in FBA businesses is becoming an increasingly popular trend. Traditional investors realize that a lot of money is to be made by investing in e-commerce brands built on platforms like Amazon and eBay, which make up close to $2 trillion combined. If you just wrap your head around $2 trillion worth of business, I mean, that is an insane industry, and it's really exciting to be part of that right now. It goes on to say Amazon FBA businesses in particular have been experiencing a gold rush. Lots of investors are flocking in hopes of joining on time. Acquisitions of an Amazon FBA business offer some significant advantages, such as being more predictable than other investments with less risk involved. However, this isn't to say that there is no risk involved. Let's go ahead and explore more on why the FBA gold rush is happening. So real quick, what is an Amazon FBA business and why are people flocking to them? An Amazon FBA business is an e-commerce company that utilizes Amazon's fulfillment and warehousing services to sell its products. All of you who are watching this video are more than likely already Amazon FBA sellers or aspiring FBA sellers, so you already know the drill with that. The micro acquisition space is unique when compared to any traditional investment class, since business owners have complete control and impact and grow the asset from day one. Usually, when people are purchasing from a third-party seller, when products are bought on Amazon, the business handling these purchases are typically small 1 to 5 person businesses. Although the potential may not seem quite there for an entrepreneur to get in, consider that half of Amazon's $386 billion in revenue came from third-party sellers for Amazon in 2021. And here's the thing I really wanted to show you. Thrasio, for example, recently made headlines when they raised their total funding to more than $1 billion to acquire FBA businesses. So a huge investment firm raised $1 billion just to buy Amazon FBA businesses. That's pretty staggering news, because this is really starting to pave the way and investors are really starting to see the benefit of owning these Amazon FBA businesses. And there was also another company called Perch that raised $900 million so far to acquire and operate FBA businesses. So you can see smart money is going towards buying these FBA businesses. And it also gives a little explanation on how to acquire an Amazon FBA business. So it goes on to say, right off the bat, many people who are hearing about this new gold rush might initially wonder how people get into this business in the first place. First, they will have to have capital ready to invest. Next, they should identify which Amazon FBA businesses are a good fit for their investment portfolio. And finally, have some plan of action to grow the business. Consider what type of ROI to expect, the growth trends, the current profit level, and so on. Be sure to value the business appropriately before making an offer and joining the Amazon FBA industry. So this can be really exciting news that if you already are a third-party seller on Amazon, you can even potentially look into other FBA businesses to grow your own network and not just have to build a new brand from scratch. If you have a successful brand on Amazon, you can look into other brands who are fairly successful as well and purchase their brands as well, so that we can add to your portfolio, add to your income, so you can increase your diversity as you're selling on Amazon FBA. Why is this market exploding versus other businesses? The market is getting so much traction due to a variety of factors. There are many reasons why the market is growing so dramatically. Amazon's stability and future growth projections look very promising, with not so much risk of competitors taking over their share of the space. The other factor being it has become a lot harder to start from scratch on Amazon when competing with the 5-year-old established brand. Thus, acquiring a business can have a much wider moat comparatively. Not to mention, it's very likely that the online market for sales will only continue to increase as time goes on. Prominent investors are starting to notice that they can get an ROI within 2 to 3 years or even faster with a proven growth strategy. In most cases, the convenience and level of customization available with the online market are a lot more preferable than shopping locally. Physical products seem to have a high level of demand still over digital products, given that shipping and handling are no longer much of a waiting game due to the swift shipping times with Amazon Prime. So at a very high level, this article is basically saying now is the perfect time to not only start an Amazon FBA business, but to also begin looking at acquiring other FBA businesses as a potential investment. So even if you're not selling on Amazon, but you still want to get into this space, this will be a perfect opportunity for you to potentially buy businesses that have already some sort of a brand presence, so that way you don't have to start from scratch and begin generating sales immediately. So Amazon FBA doesn't necessarily have to be, I have to sell on Amazon to be successful. You can also acquire other businesses to gain traction and be successful that way, or do a combination of both. It's really exciting to see Forbes highlight what's really going on at a very high level in the Amazon FBA industry. And essentially what you're doing as an Amazon seller is you're partnering with Amazon, the largest online retailer in the world. So if you can just think about the scope of what's happening right now in the e-commerce space, and if you're already selling on Amazon, this is just more exciting news to get you pumped on a billion-dollar booming industry right now. So please share your thoughts in the comments below. I would love to get to know what you're thinking about this and what it means for you as a business owner or a potential business acquirer. So please share your comments below, and of course, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next video.